Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Amelia and I post new videos every Sunday and Wednesday evening. So for today's video, I am very excited. We are reviewing the Pat McGrath Mothership 6 Divine Rose 2 Artistry Palette. I had spoken about this in my if I had $1,000 to spend at Sephora, what would I buy? And this was one of the things. My boyfriend actually got this for me for my birthday. As he likes to say, I don't like a lot of things, so it's very difficult to buy me gifts. And he was like, please, like, just pick something. And I honestly really didn't know, and the only thing I could think of was this, and I kind of felt bad for asking because it is very expensive. It's $125, and to me that is, as I'm sure most people, very expensive for an eyeshadow palette. But it's my birthday, and you know, I was like, this is the only thing I can think of. If you need me to pick something cheaper, let me know. And he was like, no, it's fine. But I'm very excited. It's here. So it comes in this really pretty unicarton that has this little tab thing, and you just open it up and there is the palette. I did swatch one of the colors already and did take it out of the packaging, but we can peel off everything and swatch the rest of it together. So as you can see, when you take it out, it lists all the colors here and their names. And then it just gives you kind of a cute little background on Pat McGrath and her company. And so here is the palette. It is very reflective. I'm going to peel this off, even though I know as soon as I do, my fingerprints are going to get all over this. So much prettier, so reflective. Hello everyone. And you open her up and there we go. Here is the palette. So obviously this color right here was the one that caught my attention. I'm trying to get it to go green. There we go. Yeah, you can see it's like a duochrome shade. And then it has a mirror, which is actually kind of beveled, which is a nice little addition. And this is actually very heavy. This is probably the heaviest eyeshadow palette I own. I don't know, feels like it could be 3-4 pounds here. I'm very happy already just with the pan size and, you know, the quality of the palette, the unicarton, even though it's a little torn up right in the sides here. So just going in order, first we have Skin Show Rose Opal, then Naked Blush, Eleganza, Bronze Rosé 005, and Gold Lust 001, Extreme Burgundy, Divine Dusk, Rose Seduction, VR Sextraterrestrial, and Astral Pink Moon. So some pretty fun names. So the VR Sextraterrestrial is the one I swatched first. I think it's probably the shadow that grabs everyone's attention immediately. Not that I purchase anymore, but just for comparison, I do have Jeffree Star's Conspiracy palette. I'd say this is probably the most expensive palette I've purchased with my own money. And the eyeshadow quality is nice. I thought those shimmer shades in the Pat McGrath were going to be cola here, which is, it's you know when shadows kind of feel wet, they're so soft. I thought it was going to be like that, but this actually feels like silk. There's not that wet feeling, but it's even softer than liquid, which is crazy. I don't know how she does it, but yeah, I'm excited to try. You know, what makes an eyeshadow worth $125? I don't really know. Hopefully I'm going to find out. First, I'm going to take, what is this? Skin Show Rose Opal, and just put it in my inner corner. I think it'd be a really nice inner corner shade. So we will start with that. And I'm just going to do a voiceover. So as I just stated, I took Skin Show Rose Opal into my inner corner, and then I took Naked Blush and used that as my transition shade. You can see I'm pretty excited by how pigmented and easily it's all blending out. Then I took Extreme Burgundy, put that all over my lid, blended that into the transition shade. Was kind of hoping for another matte, but c'est la vie. Then I took Divine Dusk under my waterline just to get a metallic flare, as if there wasn't going to be enough glitter and metallic with what I was going to do next. Then, of course, took VR's Extraterrestrial and patted that kind of from the middle to the outer corner. Wasn't really sure if I was going to do a halo or not, but I did just kind of use as much as possible. Line my eyes with Yugo from Resi just to make my lashes stand out more. And then I used Astral Pink Moon from the inner corner out to meet VR's Extraterrestrial for some more glitter, because you can never have enough, am I right? So here is the completed eye look. Used a good amount of the shades, I'd say, to create one eye look. I mean, I definitely like this eye look. I like the shades. I think they do work very well, but I'm going to say this. Like, I feel bad saying it about the palette. I wish there was just like a few more mattes to make it like an inclusive palette. If either one of these were a matte shade, I think that would be really nice, because I was looking for like something to like one to buff this out or to deepen this up, just so it like feels like a full color story. I did go in with my Resi palette just to get like a liner shade, because I did use the burgundy. I think if I went with like, if I didn't put the burgundy all over my lid, I definitely could have used that as a liner, but because I did do that, kind of took away from being able to like deepen the outer corners or anything. And that's pretty much like my only critique. I feel like you can definitely make a lot of different looks with this. Like, you could definitely just like take this transition-y shade, buff it out all over your lid and have a look and be a bit more subdued, and then you get kind of crazy in this like quad here. And I just was expecting a bit more of this on my lid. Okay, I'm about to film another video, but I wanted to pop in quickly. So while I was changing, I was like standing in the sunlight, and there you can see the green shift. So I'm a bit happier now. I just felt like, why does it show up in the pan, not my eyes? So the beauty lights and things are hindering that. It doesn't really change like my opinion that much. That $125 is just like an extreme amount of money for an eyeshadow palette, but now I'm like, I'm a little happier now that, you know, when I like do go out in the sun and there's light hitting at different angles rather than just like straight up my face, science, you'll be able to see the colors in the palette that like really drew me to that. Do I think it's worth $125? No, I don't feel it like revolutionized how I did my makeup or anything like that. The shadows are very nice. They're very soft. They're pigmented. They blend nicely. They work well together. So like, credit where credit's due. The packaging is thought through. Even though I would have wished for like either a deeper or a lighter shade, I do like the color story. I don't see a lot of palettes who have like this type of duochrome together. I'm definitely wowed and excited to use it, and maybe I'm just like not that good at makeup, so this didn't really like work for me, which is like why I was hesitant on getting this, because I was like, I'm just not like a makeup artist or like that amazing to like warrant spending this much money on something. $125 is a bit extreme. This is not anything that I would recommend to like a beginner or someone who just does their makeup on like an every, you know, who just like does their makeup to go to work and like go out and isn't really like a collector. Or don't get me wrong, I absolutely love that I have this palette and that I own it now. I've been thinking about it probably like once a week since it came out. I do like it, but it just is the price tag, and I just have to be a little critical. Like, I can't say that, oh my god, yes, it's completely worth $125. Like, I don't know if any shadow is worth it. And yeah, that wraps it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Okay, bye.